My name is Steve King, and on behalf of Emergent Research, I'm honored to be the recipient of the Dr. Mila Baker Memorial Award for Research. I didn't know Dr. Baker, but I read her book on peer-to-peer leadership and found it very insightful. Interestingly enough, when I read her book, I didn't know she worked on the workspace industry. She was obviously a person with many interests and many skills. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the conference, but I do want to share a couple thoughts on where we think the shared and flexible workspace industry has been and where it's going. When we look back to the mid-2000s, at the advent of this wave of co-working, obviously the flexible workspace industry has been around a lot longer than that, but with the advent of co-working, we had three new waves of demand for flexible workspace. The first wave was independent workers, freelancers, independent consultants, looking to get out of the coffee shops and get a better place to work, as well as the networking opportunities that being in a collective situation provide. The second wave, which followed very quickly, was startups and micro businesses. They saw the need for the ability to get flexible workspace, flexible leases, as well as the networking opportunities that the independent consultants saw. So they quickly started to move into flexible workspace. Lately, we've seen large enterprises adopt flexible workspaces in greater numbers. So those three waves has led to the strong growth. Going forward, we see a fourth wave happening, and that's driven by two groups. One is the geographic industry and niche expansion of the workspace industry across the globe. And so we're seeing more and more flexible workspaces in the suburbs, even in small towns and rural areas. We're seeing niche-oriented spaces pop up, serving a variety of interests, everything from the marijuana industry to the legal industry to artists pop up all over the world. And a number of new industries have very specific spaces. We're seeing spaces for e-commerce, we're seeing spaces for energy industry participants. All of this expands the demand and expands the market for flexible workspace. The second driver is the rise of distributed and remote teams. This is a trend that's been around for a number of years, but is accelerating very quickly. And what we're seeing is these distributed teams need places to work, and flexible workspace is a logical place for them to do so. So our outlook for the flexible workspace industry is quite positive. We expect continued strong growth and success for the industry. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't attend the conference, but have a great event. Thank you.